Messi Ume Ogbajo on it again today. On this live video, I want to show you how to make this simple, unique bag. You can call it school bag, you can call it ladies bag, any bag you call it, it will answer you because it's a unique and a simple, easy to make. So now let's go ahead. Let's just go straight to the point. I'm using this thick leather for the bag because this bag is simple and nice. Now let me go ahead and show you the measurement that I'll use for the bag. So now the measurement I'm using for this bag is 8. I'll be using 8 by, I'll be using 8, I'll call it 8.5. Let me use 8.5 inch. Or can I increase it to 9 inch? So let me make it 9 inch. This bag is so simple. You can make it in a twinkle of an eye. It's not so complicated, just a straightforward bag. So I'll be making it 9 by 10 inch is for the bag. So let's use 9 by 10 inch for this bag now. And this one will be 2 pieces. I told you, just a straightforward bag, not be just sewing this and adding that. It's just a straightforward bag. Adding zip, the only thing is just I need to do is to add zip at the front of the bag. Then I'll add zip at the round body of the bag. That's all. So join me as I do this one. It's simple and unique. So the measurement here 9 by 9 by 10 inch is the measurement that I'll use for this bag. So this is 9 by 10 inch. So let me go ahead and cut it out now. So I'll cut it out here. So this is the front side where I'll add the zip. So after this now, the next thing I will do is to get the middle of this. And you know we use the 9 inch here, so the middle will be 4.5 inch. So from the middle I will measure out 1.5 inch from here, and I'll also measure out 1.5 inch from the middle here. Then coming down here I will measure 5 inch here, and I'll also come here and measure 5 inch this side. So I'll measure 5 inch this side. So from this 1.5 inch I measure from the middle, I will now draw a curve. So the curve will be this way. Can you see? So it will be this way now. Then I'll still come here and measure out 1.5 inch. Coming up here, I will measure out 1.5 inch also. Then I will now give it a curve, and I'll stop at the place that I measured 1.5 inch. From the place I measured 1.5 inch up, I'll curve it and I'll stop here this way. So let me go ahead and cut here out. So I'll cut it out this way. Then I'll go ahead here and I'll cut it out here also. So now after cutting it out, it will be this way. Then I'll place it here now. I'll place this one here this way. Then I'll use it to draw this side to make sure that all of them are equal. So now I'll go ahead and cut this side out. So after cutting it out, it will be this way. So looking at this now, it's like the wideness is too much, so I'll still reduce it small. I don't want it to be too wide, so I'll reduce it from half inch this side. I'll just reduce half inch here. Then I'll stop here now. So I'll get ahead and cut it this way. And you see this one is better than this side, so I'll use it to place on top of this side, so that I'll use it to cut this one also, to make sure that all of them are equal. So it will be this way now. Then I'll go ahead and cut it out this way now. And you see, my dog is crying, so you can know what is happening. I'm coming back now. Hey, what is it? I'm coming. Sorry for wasting your time. So after cutting here this way, it will be this way now. So the next thing I need to do is to get the middle of this bag. So for now it's 8 inch and the middle is 4. So this is the middle of the bag. So this is the middle of the bag. So after getting the middle of the bag this way, I will now go ahead and measure out 1.5 inch here. I'll measure out 1.5 inch here. So coming up to this side, I'll measure uh, 3.5 inch. So the remaining one will be the zip that will be added. So let me make the zip to be 5 inch. So this is the zip now. So I'll get just half inch. It will be half inch this way. Don't worry about what is happening. It's just the dog that is disturbing the file. They'll just take it out now. So after this way now, what I need to do is to hold this one this way small. Then I'll open it, just I'll give it just a notch here. Then before then I'll draw something like triangle here, so it will be this way. Now I'll draw the same thing here again. It will be this way now. Then after that, I will use it to cut it at the middle here. Then coming to that triangular form, I will cut it to this side here this way. So it will be this way now. The next thing I will do is to apply gum. So I'll keep it on top of this so it will not touch the machine. So I'll apply my gum here. I'll apply gum so that I'll use it for to wrap it up. Please, you know how to make this gum, please let me know. I don't know how to do it. I need this very well, very important to me. So if you know how to do it, just let me know. So after that, it will be this way now. So wait for this for the white to dry up small. It will dry up small. So while waiting for that, I'll use this pattern to cut the other side of the bag. So I'll use the pattern to cut the other side of the bag. So as I told you that I'll use it to cut the other side of the bag while waiting for the gum to dry off small. So let me go ahead and cut the back side of the bag. So it will be this way. Then I'll place this one here this way now. I'll place it on top of this one here. I will turn it this way because two of them will be facing each other this way. So it will be this way now. Then I will use my pen to draw it out while waiting for the gum to dry small, so it will help me to wrap very well. So it will be this way. So what I will do now is to cut out this one. Then after cutting out this one, the next thing I will do is the round body and the zip. I told you this bag is just a straightforward bag. It's not that kind complicated like other school bag that we used to sew. This one is just a straightforward bag. Instead of adding lining on this bag, you don't on this one that add zip that add lining because the bag is good inside the leather. That's this side is good. So no need of adding lining. I don't want to waste much of my lining here because things are costly now. It's not like the way it used to be before. So I'm managing everything. So this is the back side of the bag. It will be this way. This is the front side of the bag. So let me check whether the gum have dried up. It have not. I'll still apply some to make it to be more thick so it will hold it very well. So while waiting for it, I'll keep it aside. Aside. Then I will now go ahead to cut the lining, the handle for the bag. Looking at this leather is so thick that I might not use it for the handle because I cannot cover it this way. It make it to be more thick. Or should I use it that way now? It's too thick. Like using a leather that is light for the handle of the bag. What will I do now? Anyway, let me use it that way because I don't have any other color like this color again. So now the handle that I'll be using will be 2 inch. I'll be making it 2 inch. So because I will fold it this way. I'll fold it this way. So I'll make it to be 2 inch now. So I'll measure out 2 inch to the end of the leather that I'll be using. so it will be 2 inch. So I'll go ahead and cut it, then I'll place it on top of the other one. I'll do it, no need of wasting time while measuring the back. So I'll place this one on top of this one here this way. So I will not waste much of our time. I'll draw it straight this way. After, I'll tell you the measurement because I've not measured it. I'll still tell you the measurements of the handle of the bag, but I'll cut all of them to the end. Then after that, I'll still place it on top of this one this way. So I'll cut it this way now. So I'll use it as a handle for the bag. So it will be this way. I'll sew it straight. So let me show you the measurement of this bag, this handle. I can even make the handle to be open this way, not covering it, because the handle is too thick. The leather is too thick. So the handle for this is 34 inch. 34 inch by 2 inch is for the handle. So now the next thing I will do, what will I do now? Should I cut another handle? This thing is too thick. It's so thick that, let me just divide this one into two so that I will use my belt to cover this side, so it make it to be more thick. So what I will do now is just to measure out 1 inch out of it. I will just measure out 1 inch to make it to be 2 pieces, because the handle for the bag will be 2 pieces. So it will be this way. After that, I'll use belt to cover it to make it a more stronger. So now I'll go ahead and cut it into two. Just keep your hand spread, no need of using ruler to draw the line. But if you want, you can use your ruler in case you cannot cut it straight. But for me, it has been part of me. So after cutting it, it will be this way now. So I'll just keep it aside. Let's check whether our gum has dried up at all. It's not yet. Oh my God. What will I do now? So I'll still keep it aside. Then I will use the other one to show you how to cut the zipper aspect of it and the round body of the bag. So the zipper aspect of it now, what I need to do is to measure out 5 inch. So this is 5 inch from upper side. I'll measure out 5 inch here. So this 5 inch now is the zipper outside of the bag. So what I need to do is to put my tape this way, and I'll measure each round, and I'll stop where I measured out 5 inch. So it's 15 inch. The zipper side of the bag is 15 inch. Then coming to the round body, the zip side is 15 inch. Then the round body of the bag will be what? Let's check it now. The round body of the bag is 17 and 2 inch, so I'll make it to be 18 inch. I'll add one extra. So when I sew half inch height, 1/2 inch inside and this side 1/2 inch inside, the remaining one will be exactly the measurement of the bag. So this one is 18 and this one is 15. So what will be the measurement for the round body? I will say that I'll be using 18 by 4, and this one will be 15 by 4. 15 by 4. So after cutting it, I will divide it into two, because that is where, okay, I might not divide it because the zip will be at the end, that it will be joining the back side, so no need of cutting it. So I will cut out 3.5 inch here for the zipper side. 3.5 inch will be for the zipper side, because I'll add zip. After adding the zip now, it will increase more to coming up to 4 inch. So because of that, I'll be using 3.5 inch by 15 by 3.5 inch for the zipper side. So now let me go ahead and cut that one out now. So for the round body, I say we're going to use a 4 inch. We're going to use 4 inch here. 4 inch by 18 inch. I'll call it 18 by 4 inch. All of them are still the same thing. So I'll measure out 18 inch from here. I'm measuring out 18 inch from here now. It will stop here. So it will be here now. Then I'll join these ones. I usually join my own off sketch. If you want to join your own, please use the ruler to help you. So after this now, I'll cut it out. So this is the round body. I'll put it aside. Then now I'll go ahead and cut the zipper side of the bag. I'll cut the zipper side, and the zipper side is a 15 inch. So let me go ahead and measure this side to know whether it will be up to 15 inch, but I doubt. So I'll cut it from here. So I'll cut it from here now. So I'll measure 3.5 inch here. After that, I'll measure out 15 inch. So this is 15 inch now. So it will be this way. Then I'll go ahead and cut it out. So I'll keep this one aside. Coming to the pattern of the bag, all of them now is complete. The remaining part of it now is the first side of the bag that I will use. Let me check whether I have a yellow color because I know the yellow color will be okay for the bag. So I'll be using this yellow on this bag. Is it not good? So now after this, I'll go ahead to fold this one